Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Curry is out there with Harden. Then it's DeRozan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. To the paint, here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's James. Durant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Buries the long-range jumper.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Durant. Now here's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Outside Irving. The tray. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Mike D'Antoni. I asked him if he had a strategy for getting the All-Stars to share the ball with one another. And he laughed and said, I'm going to keep things simple and let these guys go have fun. If they want to share the basketball, which I think they will, because they love making spectacular passes, we'll have a good chance of winning tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's DeRozan.
And I just love how Durant goes so hard on the defensive side, making an effort to alter as many shots as possible. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Westbrook. The pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Curry's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry against Irving. Low block shot. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. Irving with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Westbrook's got 5 now.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Harden's shot is off.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
New players in now for the East. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Green. Beal with the block, but he gets it back. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
From deep, George. Green with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Oladipo. Inside, in the corner, George with it. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Oladipo with the block. Great D that time from Green. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Yeah, and you know, that cohesion is really impressive, Greg. I mean, they know how to get each other going and feed off of each other, and that's crucial.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got Drummond, Aldridge out there with Paul George. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Beal in at the two-guard spot. Here's Oladipo, Towns with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Oladipo against Lillard. Drummond with a screen on Lillard. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Butler. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Butler's so proficient at shooting off the dribble. He has a good feel for where his shot can come from and how he can get to that pull-up jump shot.
It's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Now Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. George against Butler. The shot by Lillard wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Beal. Over Thompson. Drummond passes to Aldridge. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson outside. Towns the screen. And Thompson kicks to Towns. To the paint. Here's Green. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Oladipo against Lillard. And the rejection by Towns. Outside Butler. Over George. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
New players in now for the East. Harden against Westbrook, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
To the inside, here's Harden. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
DeRozan passes to Curry. Horford in the post. Davis is there. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Yes, that goes in.
A top-notch post game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
Westbrook nails the baby hook. Westbrook's got 10 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
They set the pick. Here's DeRozan, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
And he makes both free throws. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. East All-Stars lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hello to the people, Shaq.
Hola.
Kenny's here.
Ni hao.
And we're analyzing the first half of action. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They were really efficient on offense, shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on the West All-Stars.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. They've got Antetokounmpo. Curry is out there with Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Harden against Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. The West All-Stars get it back in a new 24. No good that time.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. James kicks to Westbrook. Left side Durant. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Beals checked in for Russell Westbrook. The West also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Curry. That's tipped. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that free throw good from DeRozan. And some changes here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Anthony Davis. Aldridge comes in for LeBron. And it's George in for Durant. Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Lowry passes to Embiid. Outside DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Out left to the wing. Irving kicks to Drummond. To the inside. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Walker's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Embiid. Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, woo. Throw it down.
And when Irving is feeling it, he's untouchable. A prime-time scorer who can spot up as well as create for himself.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to Thompson. 13 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
On its way from Irving for 2. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's off from 3-point range. Nobody near Irving. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates the rock.
Thompson passes to Butler. Thompson outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. It needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
Harden against Oladipo. Left side, Butler. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Eight seconds left to play in the 3rd. Harden kicks to Curry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knocked loose. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 2. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Oladipo is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Davis, and it's Durant, and it's James in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo. I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Russell Westbrook in for the East. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. And no good. It's stolen by Davis. And they're running. And it's Westbrook missing.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
So for the West, Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
LeBron passes to Durant. Outside Westbrook. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the East All-Stars?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And Durant gets it to go.
And so far, this has got that feel of a game that could be back and forth all the way.
Yeah, not a lot of separation in this one, Greg. Both teams looking for that one big run to grab momentum.
Curry against Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you. And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, fatigue really a factor. You can see the heavy legs, and that's why he was wide open on that shot. The defender just couldn't get to him.
Pass to DeRozan over Durant. And a little luck that time, but it drops. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Irving dishes to Davis. Irving against Curry. Now the pass to Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. Over Durant. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Count that one. 24 points for Russell Westbrook.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the Watch out now.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
56 seconds left in the game. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
DeRozan's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed of them getting back in. I love that. Yes, indeedy. And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound. And Embiid is right there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass. And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DeRozan over Durant. And too long on the shot. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Open jump shot off the mark.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.